Hey guys, welcome back to Grass Growing Simulator. I'm NintendoCapriSun, and we are about to do the fourth shrine. I don't know how to count. Going back to Tears of the Kingdom. That's what this really is. But I'm sure you could tell already by the title of the video, much less the fact that Link is in it. Like, why would Link be in a grass simulator? What if they made a grass simulator with Link in it? Like, why don't they just do that, you know, just free will it? The ability to rewind. So they're making this very simple here. Like, gee, I wonder what I have to do here. Rewind. This ability, I didn't mention it, but it also has insane range. Like, it doesn't matter how far away something is, you can probably hit it with rewind. If it's something that you lost and you need to get it back, like it fell off the side of a cliff or something, you can usually just use rewind and just bring it right back up to you, if you need to. You might see this raft bouncing here and think, no, it's not actually going to do that in reverse, is it? Well, let's see if it does. Yeah, it does just that. It's amazing. It's so cool. I'm telling you, man. But I'm telling you, man! Anyway, so turn that off. I keep forgetting to do that. No, keep forgetting. No need love anymore. Okay, so let's get our treasure chest while we're here. Boop. Yeah, these first shrines, it's so easy, man. It's so easy to fall in that. That you will with this game, if you're even remotely into it. If you're even remotely into Zelda, like, man, you're not ready for this. I honestly would be shocked if they didn't make a third game with this, like, this same whole system. Like, they took all the time to make this work, you know? You know, it'd be a shame for them to just throw it all out now. I mean, maybe they could make other games using the same engine. Anyway, okay, so what we want to do here is we want to turn the hand so that they're going in unison. So the only way to do that is just reverse one of them. Or reverse, you know, the one in the front, because you can't really reach the one in the back once they're together. There you go. You're done. You done? I wasn't going to scream it or anything, but I was kind of tempted to. But I just sang. I keep forgetting, like, a minute ago, so I'm going to do that. So here we are. Fourth shrine. Fourth burp. Wait, really? Jeez. If it's fourth burp, you might want to see a doctor, man. Jeez. Well, it depends on, are you talking about fourth burp of the day or fourth burp of the hour? Even 4 burps in an hour would be understandable. Why am I talking about this? Let's see you later. Alright, just got done with the shrine, and as you come out of the shrine, you can't help but notice this little guy across the way here. Room of Awakening, and it's still the Room of Awakening, they say. This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Energy wells? An energy well can increase the capacity of the energy cell you're carrying, so basically this is MP upgrades right here. Magic containers, call it what you will. Increase your max MP. So, and use crystallized charges to do that, but I don't really have any. Crystallized charges are materials used in the creation of energy wells. They are made by processing zonite. Zonite can be excavated even in the mining cave on this island. Though there is very little left there, it is unlikely you will find enough to produce an energy well. Greater concentrations can be found in the distant depths of the world below. It was originally mined from there. That completes the explanation. Shall I produce energy wells for you? Get producing, but we don't have any. It says 0 right up there. You need 100 to get 1/3 of a battery. That's a lot. It is a lot. People complain about that, and I kind of understand why they do. I don't really think it's that bad personally, because I feel like it should take a lot of work to really get... Because considering what you get for it, over time, it adds up to be a pretty incredible reward. So with this, we're basically set to go back to the Temple of Time. I would like to go fly and get that one Korok that I missed. It's actually 2 Koroks, because it's another one where you carry one to another. But I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Temple of Time. We can mess with that later. And this is pretty much on course to head straight there, but look, though, look how high we are. Oh, actually, there's the Korok on that island right there, too. You can see it, actually. It's in the ring in the water. I'm not sure why only 3/4 of the ring was showing up there, but... Yeah, you might want to stand on the front of this and get it to dive, because... Otherwise... Okay, another thing you can do, actually, if you want, is just fly it in a complete circle. And you'll constantly be descending ever so slowly, but it'll be enough to get you to a place where you're safer to jump. So you could try to jump from here, but honestly, it can be a little tricky trying to aim your jump and get it just right. And also, you gotta worry about this thing running out of steam, because it will run out. And when it does, you gotta jump off. Like, if you find yourself falling, and it's just inevitable, you're not gonna land in water, or you're gonna take fall damage, you can just fast travel back to the shrine from midair. Yeah, see, this thing's going. Let me see. He dove, so... Yeah, you do have some control over your midair... Oh, God. Don't know if it's enough. There's no water around here. This is not looking good. Sir? Sir? Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Seriously. But no. Wait a minute, there's a treasure chest right there. I just saw it. Well, okay, so if it fails, what you can do is either warp back and try to fly again, or you can just warp to a different shrine and just go there from that shrine. That's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be easier. Yeah, but it takes a little getting used to using those wing machines. They're not necessarily, you know, doing what you hope they will. But, you know, I waited too long to stand on the front of it, really, so I could have had that if I would have been more mindful of what I was doing, but I didn't. So we gotta get back over there, which means we gotta... Oh, hey, we can just jump in the water here, though, couldn't we? Let's do that. Oh my god! I cannot believe I didn't take fall damage there, because I landed on the lily pad. I guess that didn't count as land or something. I never even considered that maybe they would count as land. Oh, now that we have Ascend, there is actually one more Korok we can get right down here. It's right under the temple, and it'll take us straight up to the entrance. The only question is, can we get there, though? I don't know if we can without the paraglider. I'll have to see. Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, see it? Okay, you get on this little column right here. And you ascend. Right through that. Boom, just like that. So I kind of messed around a little bit there, and I might have to cut some of that out. I don't know. There's your Korok right there. It just kind of spawns in. There's no real rhyme or reason to why it happens. You went through some grass or some rock or whatever, and you got there. A quick and easy way to get where you're going and kind of kill two birds with one stone here. Now that we have Rewind, even though we kind of did have it before. Yeah, this can get a little confusing because it's like you were just in an area where you used Rewind in a room that looked similar to this. And now it's easy to lose track of what order you did things in. So you may not remember necessarily like what you were supposed to do, or like where you're supposed to go to next or whatever. Okay, there for a second. This is a different wheel, so I'm gonna wait for the next platform to come down before I activate this. Whoop. Yeah, time will stop when you activate it, so don't worry about timing. Like, do it right now, and you're good. But also be mindful that you can't move while you're choosing what to use it on. So be in the right position in advance so you don't have to worry about that. Here we go. Ding dong, baby. Oh, good timing on the bell there, I'll tell you. Yeah, heart container. You don't really have a choice here. You have to get the heart container. That's okay. There it is. There's that sound you'll be hearing 1,000 times, or maybe like 76 or something. I don't really know the exact number. Now we have 4 hearts. Maybe we can do this. Still gonna have to hold the button down, so don't rest just yet. Get ready. Push! Try it one more time. Maybe we'll get it this time. Please, please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, God, so close, though. Why does it have to push me down to an inch of my life, man? Oh, please tell me it refills me after this. I can't take this shit no more. Alright, I'm just whining now. Seriously. There it is. There's our gateway to the world below. Sort of. You wouldn't really know it by looking at it, but...
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door.
Great. Now can you teach me to open a
You
window?
haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that...
So happy.
You are exactly as Zelda said.
Why do you keep saying that? You're the guy from 10,000 years ago, and you're talking about, like, Zelda's been talking to you? How's that even possible, man?
I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Well, I guess that's it for Rauru. That's the end of the Shredder. Oh, man. Ooh, boy howdy, we did it. Look at that. It's now updated, Find Princess Zelda. So when things update, you can go to the adventure log and just look at what you're currently doing. After you offered 4 lights of blessing, the god statue purges gloom from your body. You're far from being restored to your former full vitality, but it was enough to open the door. Rauru said he'd done all he could do for Zelda. Now it was up to you. He then vanished, leaving you alone with your thoughts in the temple's final altar. Perhaps his parting words will soon be clear, but I don't know. Yep, they're not going to let you take fall damage just yet. No, you don't have that paraglider. But you do have Ascend, so... Let's come on through here. Just giving you a little practice here. To remind you that you have the ability and that you will need to use it. And you definitely will. Just don't forget you have it. So by this point, you've basically been playing the game for 2 or 3 hours. And you're familiar with Hyrule Field, like everybody is. But you're wondering, like, when am I ever going to get to see it? And you come out here, and it's just, you can't help, well, let me see this first. There might be another cutscene here. I think there is. What? Every time it makes that sound, you just can't help but feel the immense nostalgia. Nostalgia for Skyward Sword, which still feels like a new game to me. I mean, I guess not really. Well, I can't use this shit anyway, so I might as well throw it into the sun. See what happens. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe I'll get my Master Sword. It's really kind of weird, because right now in time, like, if you know what's going on, it's kind of weird to think about. I said too much there. Oh, look at that! Hey! Hey, I got a present for you, girlie. I had to give it to you kind of a weird way. I really love that they've kept that consistent, because that was such a good part of Skyward Sword. Even if the whole tutorial, you know, master your batteries are low, yeah, there was all that, but still, like, when you had to say your goodbyes to her at the end, that was just, you know, and she finally realized what it meant to have fun, you know. Like, that's such a precious gift. Well, that hit's a little different when you know what it means. Oh, Skyward Sword wishes it could have done this. Oh, let me tell you.
Link! You must find me.
Well, there it is. I guess we must find her. To the Kingdom of Hyrule. To Calgary. My god. We're not going to cliffhang it here, are we? Are we actually going to go to Hyrule? Yeah, let's do it. Probably like 15 minutes in. Or, you know, maybe a little more than that. I can't really gauge these things. So there's like a nice little waterfall here. Look around a little bit. It's like I want to just look around. Okay, we're not going back. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Nothing to ascend to. Maybe up there, but oh well. Alright, so you're gonna look down, you're gonna see a lot of stuff, but it's time to finally, after all this time, for so long, finally get to see Hyrule in all its glory. I should stop talking, just jump, Jesus Christ, just jump, man. So we're in the air, we're going down. Now you could accelerate here if you wanted to, but I personally, what the hell is that? I kind of think it's better to just kind of go and just let the anticipation build. It's So while you're up here... Oh god, you can't do that. Wait, you can't use the peripheral pad yet? Wait a minute. What is... Oh, it's this. Right, I had the wrong button. When you do this, it actually freezes time. You can mark these shrines that you see. Let's mark that one. Let's mark this one over here. We're gonna go get these. Pretty much whenever. You just take your time, and if you see more, just go and get them, you know. Take your time to kind of look around. There's one right there, and then there's one over there. Wait, I already got that one. Oh, I just marked that one. Okay. Never mind that. There's plenty of time. Like, we got a long way to fall here. Well, I don't know. We're getting kind of close here. So we have this one? No, let's get that one. One thing that really surprised me on my second playthrough was how many of these I missed. They were just right out in the open. What is that one? That one over there? Get that one? How many pins do we have left? We got 2 pins left. Okay, there's one for that one. Okay, can we spot one more before we hit... I don't know. I think it's getting a little late here. Yeah, we're not belly flopping though. Yeah, there we go. And guess what, guys? We've made it. Oh. It's not going to say until we're on land, is it? Well, geez, I couldn't have landed any more in the middle of this pond, could I? Good Lord, man. Yeah, use your lily pads here. Get your stamina back. We ain't got enough to get around in this place, man. This place is so huge, and we have just gotten here. We've just started, and the feeling is absolutely intoxicating. Beautiful. Oh, we're just going to start by grabbing our fire fruits right over here. Fire fruits here. We got dazzle fruits here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bam! These are good. I said so before. I'll be demonstrating that pretty soon. Maybe not right away. Maybe not even in this video. I don't know. See another shrine up there, but I think I marked that one. Is there one up this way? Let me see. Where are we anyway? Let me just... Wait. Oh, we don't have the map filled in yet. Dear God. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me see. But it did give us a quest marker, and it's right over here, to the Kingdom of Hyrule. So, best case, you should probably go after that first. That's what we're going to do. So, take my time, walk on over. See another lake right over there. Hey. Got like little supply depots over here. I was going to say I like to call these Home Depots, but I've never actually called it Home Depot before. I just now got that idea. Occasionally, standing next to some of these, you'll see a guy holding up a sign, and, you know, I have never done all of those. I did, like, the first 5 of them in my first playthrough, and then I started ignoring them. In my second playthrough, I didn't do any of them. I don't think they're that fun, but I guess if I'm going for 100% here, or the closest thing I can get to it, I'm gonna have to do that, so... let's get used to it. Once you get a thing called a hover stone, it becomes a lot easier to do those. But that's kind of, you know, something we better worry about later. For now, I'm just content to roam around this world and just take my time. I don't even need to run. Who needs to run, man? I never liked running. Name that movie. Believe it or not, it's the sequel to Super Size Me. That's that line. Seeing a little bokoblin camp up here. Maybe we can stop by and get some parts. We're gonna need them. So, no better time than the present. And these guys are gonna be super easy, so don't even worry about it. So, like, I haven't really mentioned or talked about this yet, but this game has an experience system in it. It's a hidden experience system. It doesn't tell you this. Let's see, is that still a flame emitter? Set you on fire, baby! How about you too? Oh boy! That's worse when you're going upstairs like that. And we can set the fire to the grass too. And then we can just get up here. I was trying to use my freaking... I don't have my paraglider. What am I talking about? Get in here and do some damage, man. Do some beatings. Administer beatings. Like Klungo. Or Gruntilda to Klungo. Who the hell is Klungo anyway? Alright, what do we got? Bokoblin Horn. That's your first monster part. First burp. I already said that. Don't do that again. Bokoblin Fang. That looks more like a paw. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing. What'd you do? You just hit me. I'm gonna get you first. Don't do that again. Because I will punish you. Because I won't have it. I won't have it. I won't have it. Let me see. We got a treasure chest up here. There was only 2 of them. I guess it's better than nothing. Opal! What did I tell you? It's always opals. Always with the opals, man. What kind of spear is that? It's like some kind of thing on the end of it here. We Rusty Broadsword. I see a deer down there. We can't carry any more melee weapons. We're gonna need to fix that. And believe you me, we will. Bokobo can't carry any more of those either. And Rusty Halberd, I don't care about that. Almost all of the weapons that you find in this game, at least at this point, are going to be like crusty weapons. Is kind of what I call them. They're just not that great. I mean, they're usable, and you will have to use them basically all the time. There are better versions of them that you can get, but that's getting into a little bit of a... I say spoilers like I haven't already spoiled half of this game, but yeah, just, you know. But what was I getting at with that though? Saying most of the versions of the weapons in this game are crusty. There are ways to kind of fix them, to turn them into what they call pristine versions. It's like the good versions of the weapons, like you would have seen in the first game. But yeah, most of the weapons you'll find are crusty because the world has just deteriorated so much. And all the calamity, and god, just look at Hyrule Castle. I love that you can just see it so clearly on your walk up here, as if to remind you, hey, you know, like, we got a thing to deal with here, and you might want to think about that. Might be able to sneak a shot on this guy right here. Oh, man, good shot. How about that? Anybody else want a gander? I didn't think so. Oh, oh, I missed. Oh, let's just go ahead and burn them up here. Oh, yeah, all three of them on fire at once. That's beautiful. Now, a stomach shot. A head shot. Oh my god. Is there anybody left? Yeah, there sure is. Wait, what am I doing? Why was I was not like jumping doing the thing. Maybe I can't do that because of my shield? Oh, because I have my bow out. I'm an idiot. That always happens though, it seems like. No, please. We don't need to worry about that this early in the games. We're trying to flurry rush right now. Just don't even bother. Yeah, I don't care about the melee weapons, but I do care about the body parts. Also, it's very hot. Might be smarter to just wait for the fire to go out, I don't know. So, let's go ahead and grab our supplies here. Supplies are us! What? Seriously? Try that one more time. I guess because I'm a little bit downhill, so it's not like the max height here. Anyway. I'm not going to bother with the barrels. They're not as worth it. They're not as likely to have good stuff. We do have a chest over here, though. Arrow times 5. Alright. Wow, we already got like 70 arrows now, don't we? 72? Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and get these boxes here. Let's get as much as we can. Boom! Oh, yeah. Something about that just feels so good. Oh, those things went flying everywhere. It's also easier to see them because it's the middle of the night. Did I bust any weapons here? Ooh, I might want that. That's what I have as weaker. What I'm currently using is probably pretty beat up, so I'll go ahead and get rid of it. I've been using it for a while. I'm surprised it hasn't broken already. So we're getting closer to that quest mark. Oh, hey. Yes. Grab those. Like, if for no other reason, grab them because they sell for good money. You find, I think, a lot of the money that you make in this game. I mean, I guess to be fair, most of it, especially early on, comes from your stones. But the monster parts sell for really well. But here's the thing now, I should go ahead and warn you about this now, because this happens to me, and it's kind of annoying. There are upgrades in the game for armor that require moblin horns. Not pink, not like super blue moblin horns, silver moblin horns, none of that. Just regular old red moblin horns. The problem is, because of the hidden experience system, which is basically you gain experience based on how well you fight, whether you take damage in a fight. I should have stayed up there, actually. Well, no, that's okay. Yeah, you gain experience, and the more experience you gain, the more the monsters level up, too. So if you don't want them to level up, maybe you should just deliberately fight like shit, like I just did there. But otherwise, the more flurry rushes you get, the more enemies you beat without taking damage, the more, you know, headshots you get, and things like that. Those will add to your experience and make the monsters harder. But the problem was that all my monsters had leveled up, so I couldn't find any red moblins to get regular moblin horns to upgrade my Flamebreaker armor. So it was like, I guess we should just go straight to the Muy Importante stuff here, which is right up here. At least I think. I think this is time for this. Might be too early for this. That hair, those eyes, dog!
Oh.
Oh, here we go. The swordsman has returned! How long have I been away?
Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you?
No, are you?
Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh my god.
What exactly happened?
Those glasses are just too much. Yep, here we go. If you didn't play Age of Calamity, you might never have seen this. But, yeah, she was kind of older in that game, too. Anyway, this is probably her coolest design, though.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell.
Gee, I hope nobody got hit in the head.
Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura Pad from an unusual creature.
You get the me pad.
And learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice and find your way here.
And there you have it.
What? What?
All right, I was going to look up at the sky to say, hey, look at where I just was. I didn't do that. Why didn't I think to do that? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. That's indeed. Ugh, the Upheaval. That is such a cool name, though, for an event in a game. I mean, trees are still green around here, so, like, how bad could it really be? But it's still the Upheaval, so take their word for it. She gave you a clear message to find her? I haven't been reading this dialogue all this time. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but you gotta go away again. I need you to meet up with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. Oh, great. We get to tell the Smash Mouth story, then. Great. Looking forward to that.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here, which is concerning, to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now, so check it! Alright, please give me something here. Anything. Oh, hey, hello. The highest authority on ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life and has worked with the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started an investigation into the outbreak of gloom. She has used herself as a test subject in her experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Now she's got another child, sort of, I guess. Maybe the other one's like 60 years old or something. I don't know. What's up?
What?
Poor Princess Zelda, all alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I'd do if it were me down there. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Swordsman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. Aha, hello. If the princess really did tell you to find her, then you better do so, and quickly. Captain Hawes has been leading a search below Hyrule Castle. Talk to him to see how you can help out. You must research the princess quickly if she's there. I'm counting on you, Link. Alright. So that's our next point of reference, next place to go. We just jump right off of here, and here, and here, and I think I just missed a Korok, actually, right up there somewhere. I mean, we can just worry about that later, though, because we have to come right back here anyway, so let's just go ahead, head out. Head to Hyrule Castle, man. So seeing this all again is just kind of surreal, because you saw this in the first game. Like, this place was overrun with, Guardians, and just so many. Did I mark that shrine? How in the world did I not mark that shrine on the way down? There's one just sitting right there. Well, I guess we'll pick it up on the way. So hang on a second here. Yeah, there are some Koroks around here, but it's kind of hard to tell when you don't have the map filled in exactly where they are. Here's the guy right here. You have my support. Ah! Oh, dang it. Whoa, 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 darn it all! President Hudson, are you okay? President Hudson. See, I wonder what Hudson's Adventure Island. Alright, I'm sorry, President Hudson. I won't let you fall over again. That was unforgivable. It's all your fault startling me like that. Yes, I know it's just a sign, but I have great respect for President Hudson, so I pin the blame on you. Unforgivable, President Hudson? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? Dear God, he's the greatest guy ever. I'm his lapdog, and I won't even let a sign about him fall. Sorry, what's all this? I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine, what was I doing here? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. Yeah, they're not. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail, noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over, and so I pledge to support him. Don't worry, Mr. Hudson, I'm here for you. Okay, so, no, I'll leave you to it. We're not ready to tell him to let go yet. So I think the last time I tried to do one of these, I wasn't very good at building. I might still not be that good, but usually, like some of the early ones, all you really have to do is just kind of set up a, a brace so that it doesn't fall. So you just kind of go like this right here, attach this to this. Actually, that might be too close. I might need it to be closer here, like more like right there. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, there's not really enough room to put it up against there. And just put it up against the sign so that it can't fall. And that's usually pretty much all you have to do, but there are times when it still doesn't work. And, we'll try this and see. So, try letting go. There you go. Look at that. He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant! I would have never thought of it! Oh, right. Let's get him secured while he's still standing. So, and then after that, he kind of just fixes the rest of the sign, and so you're not, like, just leaving all this junk out here that you use to prop it up. He does the rest of it and takes care of it, and then he gives you a little reward. And this will be our first rupee of the game. 20 of them, actually. You must be hungry after all that hard work. Let me give you a little something I made myself. Veggie rice balls. And still... sleepover ticket, a lodging voucher for a regular stable bed. Cool. We haven't really heard about pony points yet, but we will soon enough, believe you me. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, let's see here. I guess we might as well get this shrine while we're here. Oops. Oh, well, okay. Actually, let's see. This is like the road next to it, right? A little circular spot here. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, this one's kind of obvious. Rock right up here. We could just probably ascend to get this. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, you'd be surprised how useful ascend can be. Even in, like, the tight spots like that, you can still... Oh, let's get up there. It is on top, right? Like, I'm not forgetting something here? Oh, it's under the rock. Yeah. It's always the simple things, it ain't got no gas in it. Something like that. See there? He thinks of the simplest things. There we go. We want a lot of these. We're not going to be able to turn them all in right away, because you know how Hetsu is, or Hetsu. It's a little bit finicky. There's another one kind of east of here, but I think I'm just going to wait till later to get that one. So here we go. Alright, our first real shrine here that's not just teaching us about abilities. I think a lot of these early shrines are just teaching you stuff that you probably already know if you played the first game. But if you haven't played the first game, just in case... Actually, surprisingly, a lot of people, from what I've heard, actually have tried this game that haven't played the first game. Which is kind of surprising to me. So, here we go. Well, you look old. Oh, sorry I said anything. I like this angle right here. It's the way he's kind of leaning forward and the camera slowly zooming out. Just setting the stage, Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create openings that you can use to strike back. Is this like none of your other attacks are effective here? Yeah, strafe and jump. We already know this crap, so here we go. Watch his eyes. And... there it is! Bam! Just like that. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening and strike back. Alright. These words, honestly, do not need to be up for as long as they are, but I guess, you know, some people are slower readers than me, I guess, so I don't complain too much. Oops, no, I didn't know if I had my weapon out. Okay, we're fine. There it is. Easy peasy. It's like, geez, enough already. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back at the opening you create. Oh, okay. Ready shield, parrying, that's pretty simple. Oh, I don't have a oh god, I don't have a shield. Hang on a second. Wait, I gotta go get a shield. They give you one right over here. Just in case, you know. Oh, it's a pretty shitty shield, let me tell you. But it'll get the job done, so ready. Ready that crap. And get ready. Here it comes. What? Really? I can't do this, right? No, I'm doing it too early. Hang on a second. I'm not so good with these guys. There it is. That's what we wanted. Wait, okay, I just did it. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Or use compulsion to damage them. Sure, sure. Alright, let me just back away a little bit here. Here we go. Good lord. I don't know if I needed to charge that all the way to 3, but, well, your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. So, it's kind of funny, because the first time I played this, anytime I saw a shrine like this, or Rauru's Blessing, or, well, that's this game's equivalent of whatever the shrines were that you didn't have to do anything in the first game. Whenever I would see those shrines, I would always be relieved, because I knew I was that much closer to, like, getting my number up. And it's like, why exactly? I don't know. I guess I was in kind of sort of an unspoken race with Emil, you know? So every time I got one, it's like, okay, maybe now I've caught up to him. Because at first, he was way ahead of me. But then when we got back home, he started working on Pokemon, which is an immense amount of work goes into those videos. I assume you already know that, but good lord, wow. He works so hard on those. And God love him for it. It's turned out so great. But yeah, like once he started getting into those, naturally, I kind of caught back up with him. So, but yeah. But I don't know what that says about the game if I feel relieved that I don't have to do something when I see a shrine. Like, that's... But I don't blame the game for that. I just don't know if I fully understand yet why I feel that way. It's like, I guess maybe the shrines are kind of my least favorite part of it. And I prefer, like, the exploring and stuff like that, you know? So, whatever. So now that'll be a fast travel point if we ever need it. We'll probably use that on the way back. Hey, what's up with you? I don't usually talk to these people either. Oh my god, this looks like Carrie Elwes in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Oh, well, not anymore. Oh, gee, he did for a second. Link, is that really you? Where did you get out from the castle? I'm so ashamed. I've been on watch duty here all this whole time and I didn't see you at all. I've really got to get serious about my training. Captain Haas doesn't know that you're back, does he, Link? You should report to him right away. He's on the gate tower at the top of the hill, past the lower gates. I'm sure the captain will be just as surprised to see you as I was. That's darn right. So next time on Link to the Past. What the fuck? This ain't Link to the Past. See you guys later.